All right, welcome back to another episode. So I hope you had a fantastic day yesterday. So it is the 2nd of May, and unfortunately Bitcoin continues to go down. So is it a time to panic? Or stay tuned to the very end and we will jump into the short term. I'm going to go over some bullish and bearish points in this episode, so stay tuned to the end. I'm going to look at that in just a second. Over to just looking at the coin market cap. We are currently in the index Fear and Greed 47. So just a few weeks ago we were in the max greed, and all of a sudden a few weeks later we're back in neutral going towards fear, and I would not be surprised if we did continue to dump a lot more, that we go back down even to extreme fear. So it just shows the market sentiment, people's emotions, how things can move so fast in the world of crypto. Jumping over to crypto bubbles, we've got a few things that are up for the week at the moment. We've got Wormhole and also Helium up 57%, 35%. So altogether, right across the board, it's still in the red. So I've just bought more Beam. Bought some this morning when it was still down like 20%. Now we've just gone up 5%, now minus 15% for the weekly. For the day, things are having a bounce, which is expected. So we're going to jump into Bitcoin in just a second. Just some news, just looking at Peter Schiff. He's expecting a downwards objective around $54,000 for Bitcoin. Personally, I think it's going to go a little bit lower, but I do have some bullish news for you in the long term. So short term, still bearish. The market has flipped bearish in the short term, but of course, long term for this year, I am expecting to go past 100,000 US dollars. So in terms of the altcoins, expect, sadly, if Bitcoin continues to go down, expect altcoins to be under a lot of pressure. This article is quite interesting. It's talking about altcoins may decline up to 40% against Bitcoin. And we have the upcoming FOMC meeting, and it stirs the market volatility, influencing investor behavior and crypto valuation. So at the moment, everybody's like panicking. Bitcoin, having this dump to the downside, and then people start panicking with the altcoins, etc. So it's normal in crypto. If you're new to crypto and you're wondering what on earth is happening to your investments, then maybe one piece of advice, not financial advice of course, like I mentioned yesterday, don't keep looking at your portfolio. Have a plan. One of the best strategies to have, most people do this, is dollar cost average into projects. That's what I did. As soon as I see a red day, a big red day or a big red week, I will jump into the cryptos that I'm getting in. And yesterday I spoke about Beam, so I bought more Beam this morning, because that's one project I think can easily do a 10x, if not more, this cycle. So when things pull back, you just got to try and change your mindset. When things are in green, everybody's FOMOing into stuff. You've got to just try and flip that. You see things in the red during a bull market as well, then you want to buy up more Bitcoin and more altcoins. So just jumping over into the Bitcoin dominance, first of all, we had that spike up to 57% back in April, and now we're currently down 53%, which is good for altcoins. I'm hoping, and again, if you've been following my videos, that we do go a lot lower to the price targets, to the percentage target, I should say, definitely below the 50, going into the 40s. If we see something like this where we come down, we'll probably get a bounce off the 50%. But if we do go below it, then I expect late 40s. It'll be great to see the Bitcoin dominance drop into the 40% range, because then it means really good things for altcoins, and altcoins will have their massive altcoin season. So we've had some altcoin rallies over the year, at the beginning of the year, but we haven't had that altcoin season just yet, and that's something else I've been talking about on my channel. So jumping over to the Bitcoin price, sadly we have gone through the 100 EMA daily ribbon, and I did say 2 videos ago, if we go past it, go through it, then we're going to expect more downwards movement. So my target is this first Fibonacci, is the 0. Let's just have a look, let's go back. There we go, 0.38 level. First of all at 52, almost 52k. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't actually completely, I mean, we could just touch it and bounce off it, but we come round, even get a bounce at like 52k. If we go lower than that, then yeah, I'm expecting lower. I don't think we'll go to the 0.618 level at 37k. Again, Bitcoin could do that. It could just surprise us all and go back into the 30k range. But I don't think it would do that. I think, again, just my personal opinion, is we're going to get a bounce. That's why I'm going to set a buy order on Bitflex and Bybit. So again, you've got the links. You can sign up to Bitflex, Bybit in the description below. Just go to my description, you'll have the links there to Bitflex and Bybit, and I will be putting in my position here in a trade, swing long position with small leverage at the 51,500 US dollars, because I think we're going to get that V shape. I mean, again, we could go a lot lower, so that's why I've got these price points here from based on the Fibonacci levels. And again, if you followed me the last few days, we were talking about on the MACD, the weekly, we had that bearish crossover, plus we've gone through that EMA ribbon. So yeah, I'm expecting us to continue the downwards movement to these levels. I mean, it's not at the end of the world if we do come back down to these levels, even 44k. If we just if we take the monthly, I like looking at the monthly, just looking at the bigger picture. I mean, we've done a phenomenal since that 15,000 low, and even if we did come down to the 44,000, Bitcoin's still doing well. It's still done well if we go down there over the year. We're just having that like reset, and then for the rest of the year. So I would not be surprised if we did come back down to these levels, maybe at a push, the 44k. I really don't think we would come back down to the 30s. It could be possible, not ruling that out, but I highly doubt it now. If that happens, then great, because then Bitcoin is really, really cheap. Well, 37k, still expensive, but it's cheaper in the long run. When we go into this bull cycle, it will look very, very cheap in the future. So my personal opinion as well, we've had the first time in Bitcoin's monthly candle history, I think we had 2, 4, 6 green candles, and we've had 2, 4, 6, 7. So it's the first time we have 7 monthly candles in Bitcoin's history. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments section below, but I believe it's the first time we have 7 consecutive monthly green candles. So it's just, I mean, it's normal to have a red monthly candle. After 7 consecutive, we have that breather to the downside, to just to reset a little bit, let Bitcoin breathe, ready for that next push up higher. So let me know again in the comments section below if I'm right. I'm pretty sure it's the first time we've had 7 green monthly candles. We had 6 back here in that rally just after the last halving. And of course this rally was before the halving and going into the halving. So we haven't had that post-halving push up to the upside just yet. So I'm expecting to come down at least to the $51,500 level, where I'll be jumping into a swing long position, and then we have that next leg up higher. And if it does anything in comparison with the last 2 cycles, then expect $150,000 to $200,000 Bitcoin by the end of this bull cycle. So what we could see right now is a breather for the next couple of weeks, maybe even going into the summer, and summer just being absolutely boring, going into September, and then we have that push over the from September to March of 2025. We have that parabolic run up to finish this cycle. So just, I mean, that's the bear. I wouldn't even call it bearish. Even though we're going to go down, yeah, short-term bearish, long-term bullish. And looking at the bullish aspect, if we go to the daily, just before we finish this episode, it's just, I mean, it's not going to be the best pattern, but we've got what? We've got this bull flag, or this channel forming at the moment. So we do have a bull flag. So where could this head up to? All the way at 91k. Personally, because of the the MACD crossover. Let me just copy and paste that, so I've got it here. There we go. So yeah, because the bearish crossover on the MACD on the weekly, going through this EMA ribbon. I mean, we are getting a bounce off the support, but if we break through this, then we're just going to roll straight over. Then that's invalid. But we do have this channel that's formed. So yeah, we have you could say a bull flag if you want. It's not the best looking drawing I've ever done, but yeah, we've got this bullish bull flag, this channel here, and the target would be around the 90k. Some are saying to be more conservative, around the 70, like 74, 76k, but we'll see. So I don't really trust this at the moment, even though we have this bull flag. We can clearly see that. Let me just get rid of it now. I still think we're going to roll over and go down to these levels, reset, but you go and check that out on lower time frames if you wish. Make sure you do your own TA. Don't just listen to me or anybody. 100% trust anybody on YouTube. You have to do your own research. Anybody should and would say that, especially in crypto. Do your own research, do your own TA. And just be careful if you are trading. It's better to dollar cost average into Bitcoin as it's going down, into altcoins, etc. That's what I'm doing, and then I just do some short swing trades. So let me know in the comments where you think Bitcoin is heading to in the short term, in the long term. If you agree with me that 51 or 52k is going to be the next bottom before we go to higher price points, and if you disagree, let me know why in the comments section below. So don't forget, I'm doing a giveaway. As soon as we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be giving one of the 1,000 subscribers a nano ledger to keep your crypto safe. So I'm doing that as a giveaway. I've spoken about it in previous videos, so go and check those videos out where I talk more about that. So thanks guys and girls for watching, sticking around to the end. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. I might go into Beam a little bit more, or into other gaming projects. And yeah, just leave a thumbs up if you haven't done so already, or a thumbs down, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye bye.